I spent today thinking and I've been trying to analyze and complete this logical maze, trying to understand why I've always felt like not connected to people, and to the point of where I could live the rest of my life literally by myself. Not pity or anything like that. I hate pity. Don't even try it. But it's literally so satisfying and peaceful to be by myself, to be in my own energy, to carry my own things and everything of that sort. But as I dig deeper and I actually release emotions and actually begin to analyze my relationships in life and environments and feelings, I crack the code. I have a massive understanding for what actually is going on. So, yes, in a sense, I've never fit in. I just never fully connected with people in my environments that I've experienced thus far, because it's just never been possible. And what I mean never been possible, I am accepting the fact, and I don't feel bad about saying it, I have a very high capacity. I am a very dense being. I have a very, very strong pull and a very strong gravity well. And with that being said, every time, I interacted with people, people were pulled in because of me. I've been told multiple times in life that, you know, I have emotional intelligence. I'm aware. I'm such a light in people's life. I make people feel comforted, or some people tell me I push them away. Either way, it depends on how you're structured. A gravity well, a very dense, bright person will really make you obsessed with them or shine light on places that you don't want to be seen. And with that being said, most of the time I pulled in so many people, and people really became accustomed to my energy signature and who I was and felt comforted with me. But again, you have to remember, I pull people in. I never got pulled in. So again, even though people have been around me and I've been in places, I've never felt like connected to humans. People feel connected to me. Just how the sun shines in the sky and we feel connected to the sun, but the sun it doesn't care about us. It's individual. It's going to shine regardless. That's how I felt. And it's because when you have a high capacity and you really don't need external things to piece you, to make you full, you're going to shine and you're going to pull people in. And if they are not of your capacity or not matching your capacity, it's going to feel pointless. It's not going to really affect you. It's not going to have any effect on you. So I've never felt, really called to really connect with a bunch of people. There are a few people, I can count on one hand the amount of people in my life that I felt, connected to. And let me tell you this, what's crazy about this is it was innate. I didn't have to have conversation. I didn't really even have to get to know you. It's just automatic. And that's telling you it's because their energy fields are massive. It's not spoken. Most people tell me like when I come in, I shift the room. I've literally been told that, and I don't have to prove shit. The people who told me it know. But I know it too, but I'm starting to become very aware of why. And now that I understand why, it makes sense. I don't really feel so banished anymore. Like, y'all don't understand. It feels you're out of place everywhere you go. Some people feel out of place everywhere they go because of physical things, because of personality things. But when it's something that can't be misconstrued, it can't be changed, like your energy field, it's just automatically processed no matter what. It's nothing I can do. I can't even shrink. Some people can change their aesthetic, change things, and feel a slight sense of fitting in. I couldn't change my energy field. I never could. But what I can change, and what I'm beginning to understand, is the fact that I don't need to be open for everybody. Oh, and when I'm not, you're going to feel it. But that's just what it is. I've just been carrying everybody and so many people forever. And one thing that I will mention, that I was actually thinking about today. When I was younger, people used to say, oh, you haven't experienced nothing in life, like trying to validate my experiences, trying to validate my life, my thoughts, just my awareness, because they sense awareness in, oh, because I haven't experienced external events to you, you're going to say I haven't experienced anything. Little do you know, I'm more porous than you, my field is bigger than yours, and I'm whole. I'm not looking for anything externally. So of course you're going to try to criticize me and say I've never experienced anything, because you're not understanding the fact that I have so much depth and you haven't seen me experience external things. Little do you know, I'm picking up on your passed down traumas to me as your child, and because I'm porous and because I'm here with a bright light, I literally unmask and transform every energy I get, which only makes my light shine brighter. So I mean, to you, I'm seen as an unexperienced being, but to what you don't understand consciously, what's making you mad, causing that friction, I have a lot of light and awareness. And as I grow older, I'm confident in saying it. I don't have no problem saying that. You just don't have the capacity. And your lack of capacity actually forced me to have more capacity. So, I mean, truth be told, don't ever, like, people love to try to put age and, experience over things. Age and experience don't bring high capacity and wisdom. And I will say, I feel like not a lot, actually, I can't even give you a percentage. A lot of my capacity was built on trauma and things that I had to, dig through and clean off and purify. But I did come with the awareness to do so. So that plus the awareness literally made me super expansive. And with that expansion that I did not understand, and just the brightness I didn't understand as a kid, it caused a lot of just incoherence in my mind. Like, I didn't understand why I didn't fit in. I didn't understand why I just never understood certain relationships. I never understood certain systems. I don't understand why people are with each other if they don't like each other. I don't understand why you're going to work if you don't like work. I didn't understand a lot. And to this day, I'm really just starting to learn to understand myself and what actually is going on. And I'm starting to understand why I felt certain ways. I've just been a whole person my whole life. And that's why I don't mind not ever associating with humans, ever. I don't mind. I could live the rest of my life by myself, but what y'all don't understand is I love people so much, I don't want to do that, right? I don't want to do that. I want to be around people. I want to help people expand their capacity. My mission is here for people. I am here to help people build wholeness within themselves. But, like, I can do that from a distance. I don't have to be around people to do that. But I genuinely want to be around people. But for me, until understanding that it wasn't an issue with me, it was hard for me to want to help. But now I understand it's not an issue with me. It's just an issue of me finding people with my capacity. I have yet to find that. And when I feel like I find that, when I find that, it's probably going to be one of the best days in my life. I told you I found a few people. And, like, it's just an unspoken thing, because energy is unspoken. It's recognized immediately. That's why people get pulled to me. They don't know why consciously. And, like, the people that I met that I felt pulled to, I didn't know why consciously until I'm looking back like, oh my gosh, their field matched mine or exceeded mine. That's the only reason. And people who I feel like just are draining, yeah, they're pulling on my field. It's just what it is. And they lack so much energy that they're taking so much. I want to be around people with no push or pull. You're just so whole that you're not looking to take a piece of me. And we're built on being fragmented. The world is built on being fragmented, where it doesn't benefit, as much for people to be whole. But we're getting back to everybody being whole, because when you're being whole, you don't need to benefit nobody else. And being whole in a world of fragmented things is hard when you don't understand it. So if you're out there and you know you're a light, and you just know that, if this resonates with you, I don't have to say too much, but just understand, like, you have to understand who you are, your signature, and look at patterns, look at relationships in your life, and actually analyze them. And when you're whole, again, like I said, you don't really need those external relationships. And if you don't need it, it's fine to let people go. Let people go. You don't have to talk to people. Talking to people because you feel bad is literally compressing your field. It's making it smaller. Like, don't feel guilt. They're not aiding you. It's fine. Let it go. They're pulling on you. It's fine. Let it go, unless you genuinely want to do that. Like, if you genuinely want to do that, do that. But me, I've let things go. I don't respond. I don't have to answer. I ask all my friends. I don't answer calls. I don't respond all the time. My energy says enough. You know I love you, because I love myself so much, fully, unconditionally. My love for people expands outwardly, and that's what pulls them in. So they're gonna feel the love regardless. It's not much about me not answering the calls, not me, like, responding, because they feel love because the love is there. Love is not, text. Love is not calls. Love is not anything like that. It's the capacity to hold and accept. And when I have the capacity for myself and I just broadcast that, people feel love and accept it. But I'm cutting that off. So I don't want people to feel, I don't know, I really at the point where I don't really care how people feel. I'm prioritizing myself because I understand myself. Before, it was a lack of ignorance before, so I really didn't understand why I didn't fit in, why I didn't get in certain relationships, why I don't, need certain things, and why I'm okay by myself. I always thought it was a problem. Like, okay, are you running from people? What is it? Why can't you fully feel fulfilled in any relationships, any circles? And it just is what it is. Like, I don't feel bad for saying I just have a very high capacity. I don't operate on the same level that a lot of these things do. And nothing is wrong with the level y'all operate on, and nothing is wrong with the level I operate on. But I just need things to match my energy. It's like, it's a systems thing. Again, like, if I take fucking 93 gas, you can't put 87 gas in me. It's not gonna work. I can't be around that type of structure. It's just not gonna work. And honestly, it's like, I don't mind shining light and helping people. That's what I'm here for. I will forever do that. But the sense of me, it's not that I'm banishing myself away from people who don't match my capacity. Honestly, I'm bringing people who match my capacity so that I can help y'all even more. I'm in service, and I'm here to be in service. I've been in service, but I'm understanding myself more. I'm understanding how I show up, how I operate, how I, present, so that I can present better, so that I'm not running away, so that I'm not confused, so I'm not, questioning myself and dimming my own light. If I dim my light, I can't shine for y'all. And the whole purpose is to shine for everyone, because I'm already whole. I don't need anything. I'm here to give, and giving doesn't harm me because I have every piece of me. But what was harming me was the misunderstanding, the feeling bad and feeling guilt because, I didn't want to talk to certain people. I don't want to talk to certain people because you're pulling on me. You don't match my capacity. We don't have to have close relations. I can still affect you from afar. Like the sun. Again, the sun benefits us every day. We'll never touch the sun. That's just it. That is what it is. Things with the capacity of the sun, they're closer to the sun. So my inner circle, the things that I'm building for myself, the relationships, the structures, the people, everything to come is going to be things that match my capacity. But that doesn't mean I'm running from people. It just means you won't have close access. And that's the truth. That's the truth about life. People want to lie, but you got to be a match to what you're around, or it's going to cause some type of friction. The friction is either going to be compressing you or making you grow. For me, I'm done with the, pull and friction of just being in spaces that actually can't hold me. I can still assist, but if you can't hold me, there's no purpose for me to be there. I'm upgrading to the spaces that can hold me and the people that can. And they're very, very high capacity beings. And you can take that how you want. High capacity usually translates to a certain kind of person in this world. And people look at them differently because of things. And they don't understand it's not how you see it. But if you were to get a chance and be around actually the people, high capacity doesn't always mean good. People use theirs differently. But, the people who are here to be a light and of service, you will understand why people have these boundaries, why people don't get close, and why they make space for themselves. That's the most important. If I'm not self-serving and I'm self-sabotaging, I'm dimming my light. And if people benefit off my light, I'm basically not allowing myself to assist people. And that's what I want to do. So it's always me first. It's always me first. It's always going to be me first. Because essentially, if it's me first, I could benefit you more. But if I'm fragmenting myself and just downplaying who I am, I can't benefit you as much. You'll still be benefited, but not as much. So enjoy the boundaries and enjoy because from now on I've always been I love solitude. A lot of people never understood it. I don't gotta talk to nobody. I don't really need to. That don't mean I don't like talking to people, because if you know me and you talk to me, you know I love talking to people. I love y'all. I can sit and talk to people all day, but it's not an inherent need for me. I love doing it, but it's not a need. I don't need it. It's just something I do. It's something I love to do. I want to see people grow. I want to see people fully embody themselves and not need to go take pieces of other things, because the more we do that, just the more longer and stronger the loop is going to get. If somebody is taking a piece of something to make themselves whole, then you're going to be taking a piece of something, and then it's going to keep going, it's going to keep going, it's going to keep going. As people come back to themselves and as the world gets more wholer and fuller, it's going to be more beautiful and people are going to be able to shine their light brighter. But until then, I'm just prioritizing me so that I can show up. And that's just the truth. I don't feel like sugarcoating. There's no need to. That's dimming my own light, hindering my own voice. I don't give a fuck to do that anymore. Either you like it or you don't. Either way, I don't need you to like it, and I don't need you to don't like it. It don't matter to me, because I don't need the external validation. So you can do what you do, and it don't affect me either way. Okay? Okay.